What's a mighty good word, party folks? It's your mom, High Priest. I'm up here on Friday, Venus's Day, December 15th. This is a part when I say, wow, we're already midway through December. We're like knee deep in Sagittarius season. We are almost through Sagittarius season, about 24 degrees currently. Mars is also in Sagittarius and trining with Chiron, so a lot of the body either feeling really energetic, really Marsian, really kind of fiery and passionate. I'm feeling a little sassy, just a little bit, right? I did a few pre-shuffles just to kind of check in. We are also in the Mercury Retrograde season, the final. The third or fourth, I forget which one, of the year. It is currently in Capricorn, but it will continue to backtrack into Sagittarius. So like the feeling of scattery, because this does reflect the Two of Swords, the feeling of like scattered, maybe too many messages that aren't very clear or too much clarity, perhaps the focus being too much on the outside when the advice or suggestion is to move inside, come inside the home and inside the body, right? How do you feel? How does it feel to be in your body? How do you how do things taste? How does your skin feel? How does your body feel when you place your hands and run your hands on your body? Those types of sensations will help to produce grounding or ground you more so than lift you up in a way, right? You are in a reinvention. You are in a reinterpretation. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings and queens. This is your highest royal court, your most luxurious court. I am your saucy, fiery, passionate, snippety, snappity, effervescent, bubbly, funny looking, fun gesture with the mercurial messages for your divinity, your divine ascension, your divine evolution, your spiritual body, and your human forward movement. Onward we go, slowly but surely, step by step. It may not feel like it, right? You're shedding a lot of skin. I have the moon card in the Egyptian Tarot, and I have the fourth house roots, card number 28, in the Black Moon Astrology. You are exploring, you are currently in that exploration phase of like, what does it mean for me to actually believe that things are going my way, that things will go my way, even though things have fallen apart? You're already past that phase, right? Or you're maybe still kind of acknowledging. And so there's that like tit for tat or like side by side parallel of moving with the old or along the old, feeling new, but not fully grasping the new. And that's why I continually mention the body. We do also have the body, the first house, which is the Fool. I am getting a lot of Fool, a lot of 0, a lot of 1. We do have the Ace of Coins here. So Mercury says hello. And Mercury says just guard yourself as you travel this season. It is more about those types of health, I'll say, concerns. It's not to concern you, but because you are traveling, your body is like moving across like mountains and oceans, bodies of water, bodies of land. You're going to see old family or family, old and young. You have to make appearances. So make the most of it. It is frustrating because you're like, I have a lot of other things to do, but it's the holiday kind of rush. It's a holiday season. I'm getting like, this is funny, online gifts, but like, I just mean your gifts are coming online, but you may also have bought a lot of gifts online. I know that's so like, that's very surface level, right? But it's to me, it's sometimes interesting how the psychic spiritual processes are showing up in the kind of three-dimensional world. So again, guard yourself from airborne type of illnesses as you travel. Guard yourself from creating imbalance in the body, from doing too much, or like eating, drinking. And I think you catch my drift. Like I'm not really trying to shame, like sit up here and shame anyone. It is more because temperance does show up, or the alchemist, right, in reverse. So you very well know what to guard yourself from. You very well know that you are meant to be in a moderate, balanced approach at the moment, because you're shifting. You're going from the old to the new, and that is very literal. Like you've had to give up a lot of or the old way of attaining and creating wealth. So now you're in the midst of moving on to producing new money through new manner, or new job, new career. A lot to say about the home, a lot to say about keeping your demeanor, being in balance, a lot of observing where you may have been kept small by means of, like, this is not to say that you've been spoon-fed, but you're realizing where you can take more action, as far as where you have lacked a little bit, like perhaps even been a little lazy. And so within all of that, there is the holiday rush. So it's Mercury retrograde. It's fun. It's exciting. That's the exciting part, by the way. Brandy, I think you were asking me about the exciting part. It's like, can you keep your cool? Can you keep your demeanor? So when I say it's about appearances, it's not literally like, it could be, right? You want to look good, you want to present well, but it is more like your emotional, grounded self and your demeanor. So you may feel sassy, you may feel saucy, but tell it like it is, but then move aside, because you want to stay grounded. You want to stay in your body. You want to feel more yourself instead of feel more for others. Okay. And you're also getting a lot of downloads, like psychic downloads. You're feeling more intuitive. Even if you're not a psychic, you're feeling very psychic. You're feeling very intuitive. And it could very well be the full moon in Cancer, which is pretty much in a week. In the middle of the big holidays, right? So don't hold on to that old approach is what I'm getting. The waters are choppy, up and down. Okay. So here I go. Like you may have been on a small boat, like you're big as in your aura. Again, your auric body is big. your spiritual body is big, but you may have been perceived as small because you were rocking in a small little canoe boat or something. And so little did they know, right? Now they know, like, you've actually been observed as someone who is changing or appearing different. And that's beautiful because now they know. Now they know that they can't really pin you down like they were, like they're used to. And this could be friends and family, or like associates, or like just people you worked with or were working with, or people you're associated with in the community or in your family, or relationships like that. Just being perceived as someone like they thought you were this way, but you're actually much more, there's much more depth to you, and all of that is coming online. Okay, so all your gifts are coming online, and it's not like they were lying dormant. It's like they're really on blast, and it's being you're like really rocking the boat. I keep talking about a damn boat. You're really like, look here, the star, wish fulfillment. So the star goes beyond temperance in that, yes, it's temperance is card 14. So Archangel Michael, I've been talking about Archangel Michael, and the star is card 17, right? So Sagittarius to Aquarius, like it may not feel that way. You may be getting told a lot by either your angelic team, your spiritual team, or like you're watching tarot read, and like folks like us are telling you like you're lucky, feel lucky. So it is about that, like keeping your mind clear so as not to worry too much about others, because there is something coming for you that you're working for. If you're not working for it, maintain that groundedness by actually fulfilling the smaller details. So instead of thinking about the bigger picture, instead of thinking about the oversight, or like the goal, the end goal, the end sight, the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, the pot of gold at, the other end of the rainbow. Think about where you are right now and like actually focus on the details, those details, because that will help you to see where some things are kind of like not blooming and where things are actually blooming. And they may seem small right now, which is great. Like that's why I say focus on the small, focus on the smaller, finer details. They're small and they're new. And you can also see where you shouldn't focus any attention on, because those blooms did not bloom. They did not break through the surface. So they don't need your attention. You don't need to tend to that. You might feel like you want to tend to everything. You might have so much energy that you want to tend to everything. So go work it out. Again, be safe. Don't go too hard-tastic and crazy. Work it out anyway. Maybe you and your partner need fancy time, fancy bedroom time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes the words just kind of get me. I know it can be. I know it can be like more, just like not crude, but like I'm gonna say crude. But I like to have fun with some words. Okay, like so what? You're here. We're here, right? We're here for the fun, and that's what it's about too. Like, okay. Focus on the finer details, the actual details that matter, and then I'll also remember to have fun, because that's the part that's going to remind you that you are lucky, and that your luck is changing for the better, or you will have good luck. You will realize that the luck follows you, and that your luck will change for that bigger, better, because when you start sensing it and feeling it, and when you actually start doing the work, like actually focus on the small instead of the goal, like you'll get there. And we're going there from Sagittarius to Aquarius. So Capricorn season will hit, and you'll actually feel really like you want to do everything, like you do want to make appearances. And so again, it's about keeping your demeanor, keeping your stability, even though you may not have that kind of groundedness at the moment, like the funds may be low, or like you're moving, or you're having to spend a lot when you don't want to. And it's still about feeling grounded, sensing a good demeanor, making that appearance, that type of appearance. And screw it, why not look good while you're doing it, right? Some of you are actually psychic, and you're shifting jobs. You don't have to be psychic, but you're psychically intuiting already where you're going, and a lot of that is to a new home, a new job. Some of you are actually really psychic, and so you're feeling that vibration more, like you're changing jobs because you're actually psychic. My lamps just went off, so I apologize. I was getting a lot of the repeating numbers 11 and 22. So yes, right now feeling a little aloof. Also, I wanted to say something more about the blooming. So in a lot of parts, we're in that winter, right? In the northern hemisphere, we are in that winter season, and in the winter is when the feminine in some traditions, the masculine blooms in the spring, right? So there's that aspect, and then the feminine blooms in the fall, or a lot is planted in the fall is what I mean. And so the masculine plants in the spring, blooms in the fall. The feminine plants in the fall, blooms in the spring. Okay, so again, we're in the middle of a lot. You're then going to take action to plant more, and that's upcoming. Right now, you're seeing the first blooms of what was planted in the fall. It's very sketchy. It's very shady. It's like very fuzzy. Like you can't really see it, but you will. You will see it after this month. Come January, you will see more, slowly but surely. But you're actually already seeing where, like some quote unquote friendships, like you don't need to tend to them that much. Coming back to real friendships, coming back to realness, coming back to like real folk who are your reminders and your signposts that you're actually growing. You've grown. People may see you differently. Go there, go where it's awkward and where you have to make an appearance, and where people will remind you like, wow, you're big, like you're big. And you may have been someone who was given a lot, but, or you may not have worked with that much, but like you've come along regardless, whether you were perceived as little, working with little, or working with being spoon-fed, being given a lot. Doesn't matter. You've shown up, like you did the work, you've done the work, and things may be crappy right now because you're in the shift, because you decided that you wanted to make a big shift. And so now you're in the middle of that, and you've had to give up a bunch of old crap, like old jobs, or like God just said, here, I'm going to wipe you out of this crap because it's bull crud. And so instead of being like, why me? Woe is me? Actually keep moving and realize that like this is good, and you want to have fun, and you want to be amongst those that actually honor you. And you also know now those that do not honor you, that only honor their own path, and that are upset at you because you pretty much told them that you're not small, and that you're not here to do their dirty work for them. And they wanted realness, so they got the realness. And you might have like this proverbial bitch slap, right? They thought they knew. Y'all, what's good? I think that was just a pre-shuffle. I think I'm going to keep this message short. Why not, right? What can the... Well, look at you, Queen of Pentacles. So I'm getting Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn season in general. Or you may be a Capricorn sun in Capricorn or rising Capricorn. All right, y'all. Order in the court. What's good? What's poppin'? What's cooking? What's in that red soul say? Auntie Am, we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? Look at you. You're grown, okay? You're magical. You're spiritual. You are naturally gifted, okay? And naturally lucky. You're attracting. Be in an attractive mode. Be in the Queen of Pentacles mode. Even if you are a Leo or fire sign, Aries, right? Oh my gosh, look at y'all. Some of you are like online finding love or looking for jobs online, right? I mean, do people still find jobs out? Yeah, I know you can. And that's why sometimes it is about making an appearance, right? Like an actual appearance. Wow, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Speaking of jobs, like show up with your team, show up to your team, to your spiritual team, show up with your angels, show up to your angels, right? Thank you so much. Wow, angels. I guess they want me to put that one down. Man, I got a lot of Queen of Swords, I got all the queens, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. So yeah, Gemini too, right? Okay, yeah, knowing that you have to show up, knowing that you have to make an appearance. Three of Pentacles. Knowing that you have to collaborate, but like figuring out who and what and why. Okay, this is a very like spiritually led moment. It does have a lot to do with luck. It does have a lot to do with movement. It does have a lot to do with like moving. Either you're moving or you're traveling a long haul. There's a long haul. I don't know what the long haul, in it for the long haul, right? Very Sagittarian, very Cancer again. Sagittarius season and full moon in Cancer, which naturally doesn't fall in the Sagittarius season, but it does because that's how astrology and the calendar works. So like working alongside with God, or like just being, feeling yourself, feeling your soul, so that your soul can move with the soul. And feel the soul. I hope you guys I know it's very abstract to think in that manner, to think that your body is the soul. But like when you are more spiritually aligned, or you're gaining more spiritual knowledge and you're intuiting more, Like your body is then comes online as the soul, like the soul body. Okay. And like you may be seeing things very black and white, which is great. You're like in discernment mode, Queen of Swords, Gemini. Okay. It might just be Mercury that's helping you see, and it feels rough. It feels rough and tough, or like crappy, or you're maybe being perceived as harsh. But you're working with God, so like you speak the truth, you speak the word of freaking God. So again, don't be like all high and mighty and proud and like overly confident, but like say, like I said, say what you mean, and then keep it moving. Keep your body on the go. Tell people that you actually need to focus on you, right? You're focused on you. You decided that you wanted to focus on who you are, and you're here to make a presence. So people wanted you to make an appearance, right? So I was getting that song from Megan Thee Stallion, Keep Talking S, from that Honda. So like, doesn't even matter. Like, I know that's a little bit of a low blow, but it like, it's like other people's appearances they're not meant to bother you. So like, you're looking past all that. Like, so what if someone who's been spoon-fed holds a lot of like that power? You'll still tell them. So yeah, look at you. Okay, yeah. Don't be too brash and too saucy, right? Not too much sauce, not too much red sauce. You declared victory. Like, this is your victory. You're on the way. You're like a little bit battered, a little bit bruised, but you're showing up looking fine and divine, okay? Divinity. Yeah. This is beautiful. You're on your way, okay? You're on your way. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. For now, lots of movement, lots of travel. Like, even if you're not physically traveling this season, like your soul is still moving, your body. Keep it moving. Keep your body moving. So exercise, okay? If you're not running across that airport or run into the bus, like, move somehow, right? Please. But like the Three of Cups in reverse, you're like not gonna F around anymore. Like, you're tired of B words trying to tell you where to put all your attention, what to care about, how to say it, how to move. No, none of that. You see the flakery, you see the fudgery, you see where people try to like convince you of things. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, I'm fired up, and then you guys got me fired up. Let me pause for Is it the red candle? Look, you're in wish fulfillment. It's your right, it's your duty to keep your body healthy, to keep yourself looking good, to keep yourself in divinity, to keep yourself enlightened, to keep yourself in wish fulfillment, to keep yourself in good spirits. F them, okay? They thought they knew. They wanted to know, so you told them. This is it. It's not about appearances, okay? You don't care about who wants what or who did what. You need to take care of yourself. See, look at me. Look at that. The Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands. People trying to really like manipulate the way you think. Okay. Move out of that. Okay. Just again, say what you need to say and then keep it moving, because you don't want to stay in those low vibrations. Yo, I'm saying low vibrations. It's all about good vibrations. Okay. We're going there. We said it. I know that it's not... How do you want me to put it? Do you want me to say, like my friend and I were laughing? About the clownery, okay? So that's it. I can say it that way if you guys prefer for me to use more realistic terms. I am getting that Marky Mark good vibrations. Have a good laugh, y'all. Like, these terms are meant to be fun, right? Like good vibrations, like live, love, laugh. Laugh it up. It's that ebb and flow, the ebb and flow. Again, this is where you're coming from. You're still gotta skadoodle skedaddle, maybe flip a few pots of sauce over. But it's like people are really trying to have you do the dirty work, have you do the jump through hoops, okay, for them. But you've already said no, okay? So they may still try. They may still try it, okay? Work with God, work alongside God, call on your angels. Archangel Michael is very present here, okay? Archangel Michael is your protector. Archangel Michael is my protector, and they are your protector as well, okay? Look, because this card came up again, the Well. You're trying to move out of that. I also have to look into this one because, like I said, this deck has 2 additional cards beyond the World card, and the Well is one of them, card 22. And did we say the numbers 11 and 22? And now the bells are going. We have 3 and 3. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So 11, 22, 33. You are transforming on so many levels. And like your world, the world is shifting too for you, okay? The outside world. All of this is being perceived, well perceived, okay? You can't hide from it. There's no hiding. There's no hiding how you feel, but like that's why remain in a demeanor, okay? Upstanding, grounded demeanor. The Well, again, the Well is the birthplace of ideas. I am getting that your shift, and it's not you, it's not to blame you, it's because you are moving, okay? Your shift and how much emphasis people place on you, okay? Where they try to use you to create their shift. Meanwhile, you were shifting. That's what happens, okay? With this whole vibration, okay? With this whole, like, people want it to F around, so they're finding out, okay? Like, you're working with a higher realm, a higher spirit, okay? The will of God. That's why the Chariot appears here. That's the challenge. Why is the Chariot the challenge? Because you're working with a higher will, the will of God, spirit, okay? You're spiritual AF. And you do not deal with effery. You don't deal with clowns. You don't deal with the clown mess, okay? And others aren't going to try to vibe with you and take your like manifestation away from you, okay? So that's causing a lot of like Vámonos. Hasta la pasta. Hasta mañana. Bon voyage. See you never. Goodbye. What's good? Yo, what's good? Okay, look. You're shifting. It's a whole new beginning for you. But you're not yet perceiving how lucky you are. You're not yet feeling grounded, okay? That's good. Don't focus too much on the long haul, the Eight of Cups. Don't focus too much on everything out there, okay? So maybe, to me, this may be okay that the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups appears in reverse, because it's not about like holding on to the big picture. It's not about like being locked away. Like, you actually have to go out and tend to the little stuff, okay? And maybe you are being perceived as not so well grounded. Well, no, because you're shifting, like the landscape is shifting. You're really like causing a whole ripple of change. And like others wanted to use you. This is what happens when others want to use you, when others try to like keep you somewhere, and you're working with God and you're creating change and manifesting. This is like a whoosh. Like, this is what happens. You're seeing it. Oh my God. Okay. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Perfect. Perfection. I love it, because like it's a whole new world. You're shifting. You're shifting. You're creating shifts. There's nothing that can hold you back. You're not holding yourself back anymore. You're not looking at the miserable road. You're looking at this whole new world. The whole new world, okay? Old, bon voyage. New, bonjour, okay? Bonjour. Okay, the Three of Wands is like perfection, like I said, right? Like, especially with the three and three. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. That's like a shift in reality, okay? Like, so please appear in that manner. Old throne, no more. You may not reign over that old throne, but it's like, because your emperor wears new clothes. Like, you're seeing what's not there. You're seeing what's not going to work. You're seeing where people tried to like bamboozle you and manufacture this out of your power and your like sensibility and your approach. Well, no, they're not going to use you. You're not to be used in that manner. Yeah. Is it too shiny? No, it's perfect. I love it. I love it. Is that so? Okay. Wow, and you don't say the Ace of Cups. Now that's freaking shiny, eh? I want to keep this message short for you guys. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I think that the message is clear. Like, you're in the midst of aligning, okay, getting the details straight and squared away, okay? It's not about the like super long haul, okay? Because looking at what the the long vision is not you working on it. But this tells me you're working on it. Or this tells me you're in a good, like, sensation. You're feeling good. This tells me you look good too. Okay? You know where you've been. You know what to do, right? And this tells me you are working with the right folks, okay? You're not in that with these folks, okay? You're over here. You're like, boom, I'm on my way to bigger, better. I'm on my way. Not to you, away from you. I'm moving away from you. So like the challenge is more you staying in your lane, okay? Let God deal with that, okay? Don't sit in that, okay? Don't sit in those burdens. That's old news, okay? Wow, maybe you left people with their own burdens, right? And the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Perhaps you said, I'm tired of all of this. And you're out of there. Capiche? Boom. Vámonos. Y'all. And then the Star card appears. Okay. You may have sliced and diced through some, like, false friendships. You are likely leaving people out in the cold, those that do need to be left in the cold. You're not dealing with others' burdens. You're not taking on others' burdens. You're not attending to what you were not expecting, okay? What's not expected is not to be tended, okay? False friendships? No. No, thank you. Not doing the dirty work. Because you know what? Boom. The Star card, okay? With the Ace of Cups. Challenging, but slowly but surely, okay? Well, yeah, it's beautiful to see you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love all the comments. I know I don't show the likes, I see the likes, and I'm very appreciative. I'm always grateful that y'all are here and hanging out and having fun. More messages to come, please. I send you so much purifying white light. Please talk to Archangel Michael. They are your protector. They are here to guide you on your travels, on your way to your new destination. Okay? So much love and so much wonderful wishes of prosperity for you. Okay? Keep it real. Keep it. You're so lit. Okay? You look good too. Okay? You look good too. We love to see it. All right, pack that little overhead thing light, because you got to go. You gotta go.